playing. What's up, everybody? On the mic is King Rouse 21 coming to you live from my hometown, Chicago, Illinois. And in this episode, this edition of Road to the World Series, Game 4 of our World Series, the Washington Nationals have a 3-0 series lead against the Boston Red Sox. I'm going to be the Nationals, and I'm going to get it, and I'm going to attempt to finish off this year-long season that we've had here on Life of Rouse Sports Gaming Network in MLB The Show 15. And it's only fitting it out in our season tonight with MLB The Show 16 being released in about 4 hours Chicago time. So yeah, we're going to get right into this one. Boston, after a pretty good run in the AL, they swept the Rangers in the ALCS, but were unable. They beat the Angels in 4 in the ALDS, swept the Rangers in 4 in the ALCS. Unable to get a win in this series. They lost to 2 in Washington, and then Jordan Zimmerman's his complete game shutout with 8 strikeouts in Game 3 was the key to a 2-0 win for the Nationals. Game 2, the Nationals won 4-1. Game 1, the Nationals took in an offensive explosion, 9-8, most offensive game of this series. But today is going to be Doug Fister. Doug Fister pitched a huge Game 6 for me in the NLCS against the Pittsburgh Pirates. He'll be going up against Henry Owens, who in his only start has not allowed a run in this postseason. I'm not so sure why Big Dope 7's been keeping him down in this series, keeping him out of the rotation, but I got him starting against me today. I feel he'll give Boston a better chance to win this series, to win a game in this series and extend it to 5. But I'm going to try my hardest to make sure that doesn't happen. I'm going to adjust my lineup real quick, and we're going up against a lefty today, so it'll be a lot of right-handed bats. But this is a very right-handed bat-heavy offense anyway, so not really too much to adjust. They got McLeod hitting DH. I'm not too fine at Danny Espinosa, an amazing game in Game 3. And honestly, if you haven't been watching our series, watching our postseason, Washington has about 3 guys that I would say three guys that could be postseason MVP offensively. First would be Anthony Rendon. He's been tearing it up. He was major in the Pittsburgh series. And the other would be the other 2 would be Ian Desmond, who's, as you see, is leading the National League in batting average in this postseason. And while he has struggled in this series, Wilson Ramos had a great series against the Pittsburgh Pirates. He actually was he knocked in most of the runs in that series. But Boston's going to try to extend the series here against me. I'm going to try to wrap it up so we can get into our next season of MLB The Show 16. So I'm going to turn it over to Matt Vasgersian, Steve Lyons, and Eric Karros. And that's going to be Game 4 of the World Series. I have my broom out. Get your broom out, because I'm calling it now. I'm sweeping Boston tonight. Enjoy the game.
This crowd is making it so I can hardly hear my own voice. They are indeed raring to go. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Washington Nationals and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And I don't know that I would say that I'm totally surprised that it's 3 games to none right now. I mean, I knew they were capable of going on a run like this, but to come in and put it to them the way they have, that's what I think all 3 of us maybe didn't expect. But I just think it shows the character of this ball club. And it starts right at the top. I think it's a really good reflection of the manager that he's got them to where they are right now.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci. see here a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's give you a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Denard Span get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far.
Yeah, he really hasn't gotten on track, and I think you have to give some of that credit to good pitching, but he's really been a bit of a non-factor so far. Still time for him to turn it around, though.
Bogarts is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ballgame. Time for a check of the scouting report as there's a look at the repertoire for this emerging 21-year-old left-hander. Anthony Rendon come forward now, and as you see by the numbers, he's off to a hot start here in the Fall Classic.
Yeah, and you know some guys just love being on that big stage, and he's been a big part of this ball club all season long, so it's no surprise to me that he swung a hot bat when it mattered the most.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Jason Worth will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead, he's mixing his pitches. We'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Now the pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Now another 1-2. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Try again, 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And this guy won't lay down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
Now a swing and a ground ball. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Starting lineup for the Red Sox looks like this. Mookie Betts will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And you know, these guys were shut out last time out. And hey, that's going to happen here in the postseason. I mean, it's not like you're facing these journeyman number 4, number 5 starters anymore. Once you get into the postseason, it's the best of the best. You're seeing number 1s, number 2s, and you know, they've got another tough assignment here. But, hey, no question, this offense has to get going if they're going to hang around in this series at all.
There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Worth is under it now, and there are 2 away here. David Ortiz will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Span will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We played an inning. No score. Ryan Zimmerman leads things off now in the top half of the second. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Ian Desmond steps in now. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Now here it comes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two. 2-0 on the way. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Yunel Escobar will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Hanley Ramirez will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
Now the pitch. On the ground down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag of three unassisted for the first out. Pablo Sandoval will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The next 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here comes another 0-2. Grounded, foul. Here's another 0-2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The 0-2 once more. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. Another 0-2 coming. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. This ball will be chopped foul. Here comes another 0-2. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Now another 0-2. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged battle. That was good stuff. Shane Victorino will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, he checked the swing there and pops this one up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Number 24 will take his first cuts of the ball game here. Grounded foul off to the left near Brian Butterfield in the third base coaching box. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Full count, 3-2. And bouncing ball, foul. The next 3-2. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. 3-2, here it is. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Here's the full count offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled back. Here's the payoff pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Span has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Red Sox lead 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Danny Espinoza will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
First pitch coming. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. The pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
If he would have swung at that, you would have never heard the end of it.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And the third inning gets started with a bang. Home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. Wilson Ramos digs in at the plate.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Now here's the first pitch. Oh, he shoots this one on into center field for a base hit. Nate McLeod will stand in.
Nate McLeod.
Now here's the first pitch. Gets this one down. And he is in there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now they've got a man caught out there. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. 1 away now in the Washington third. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Denard Span. First offering on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Problems compounding here after a smooth start to the game.
Yeah, whoever that guy was that pitched the...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Anthony Rendon will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Pickoff move to second, but the runner's back easily. First pitch to him. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Pedroia on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nationals get one, and it comes on this swing by Espinoza. Penny. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Washington. Number 71 makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Now here's the pitch. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Xander Bogaerts will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Span is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Mookie Betts will dig in. He popped out his first time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Dustin Pedroia get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Here comes a 1-2. Chopper foul. Again a 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Shallow center. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Here's the first offering. Jason Worth is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The next pitch. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. Ian Desmond will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First pitch coming. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. He's ready now. The pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He waits. Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Yunel Escobar will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Lined into left center. And a leap is short, but it's over his glove, and it could be extra bases. Rounding third is Worth on his way home.
Now batting.
Danny Espinoza. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Comes set, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners at second and third with two gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency happen.
In the air to right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair, but they lead it 1-0. David Ortiz will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Now here's the pitch. They'll try another curveball there, but this one misses. It's 1-2.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first takes care of Ortiz as the shift works to perfection that time. One away. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. His first homer so far in the series, and with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head. Shane Victorino will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. There's one. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. And here's the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The pitch count there. 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Nate McLeod will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch coming. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Has a look, now the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He's set, now the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Denard Span. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
And they did have the bunt on right there, so now 0-1. You wonder if they're going to do it again.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw gets him, 2 down. Anthony Rendon will dig in. He's flown out and hit into a double play in 2 trips. Now the first pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series. And it gives the Nationals a 3-1 lead. Jason Worth will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Halfway home tonight from Fenway Park. It's now 3-1 Washington. Number 24 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
First baseman, number 24.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Xander Bogaerts will try it again. He flew out his first time. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1 from the stretch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Here's another 0-2. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Span is there, 2 gone. Mookie Betts will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put it behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
He's ready. Now the pitch. This is hit on the ground but foul. Another 0-2 coming. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Ian Desmond will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th. First pitch coming. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Victorino is under it to put it away, and it's 1 pitch, 1 out to kick off the 6th. Yunel Escobar will dig in. He doubled his last time. Now the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Danny Espinosa is striding again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. And that's a fair ball. Wilson Ramos will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. First offering on the way. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, he seems to be pitching him a little cautiously here. Maybe because he's 2 for 2 against him so far, but I think this is a guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dustin Pedroia will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. David Ortiz is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. For that man right there, just the one run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again. And there are 2 away now. Hanley Ramirez will get another shot. He homered his last time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally.
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score holds, it's 3-1. Craig Breslow is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Denard Span will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the pitch. And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Now the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here the last 2 pitches.
2-2. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup. So you can't let your guard down.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-1 on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Jason Worth will dig in. He doubled his last time. Now here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
I don't think he's going to want to throw that pitch in that same location again ever in his life to this guy.
And there he goes towards second. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Ryan Zimmerman will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. 3 runs, 11 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Big pitch here, 1-2. Chopper, foul. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's another 1-2. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity here, and that ends the inning. Nats leave a pair, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Pablo Sandoval will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Shane Victorino will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The throw into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Number 24 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The right-hander deals on 1-2. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily. Number 71 will come forward now at a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 2-0 home. Fouled straight back. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Right on the corner, 2-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, I'll tell you, you're in a little bit of trouble out there with the tying runs and scoring position. And then you come up with a big strikeout like that, that's emotion. You've got to show some emotion, and he did, and everybody's loving it.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And that's going to bring him a run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. Mookie Betts will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that slider's been real good to him all night long. No reason not to ride.
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. Ryan Cook will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Ian Desmond is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Yunel Escobar will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Lined hard to center field. And Escobar has a base hit.
A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. The first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a 1-out single.
Danny Espinoza will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
From the belt, the pitch. There goes Escobar. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Throw down to second here is by him and into center field. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Wilson Ramos will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Nate McLeod will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8.
Go get that data.
First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Ready now on 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Boy, what a nice job so far of working himself into a hitter's count. Now he can go to work on maybe picking up that 2-out RBI out of the 9-hole.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing and a ground ball. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dustin Pedroia will step in to lead things off here for the Red Sox. Big Poppy on deck to follow. Called to the bullpen now as on comes the right-hander Jonathan Papelbon. Dustin Pedroia is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone and is probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
Zimmerman is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 34.
First pitch on the way. David Ortiz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Boy, they've done a really good job against this guy so far. And it's the first time in the series that they've held him without a hit.
But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Ortiz is on his way to second. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Hanley Ramirez will have a shot at driving home that possible tying run that's standing at second. And that's taken for strike 1. Comes set, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. So 1-2 with 1 away. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
He knows his job is to hang on to the lead for his team. But with a guy in scoring position, he's got to do something to come up big. Not a whole lot bigger situation to come up with a strikeout than right there. He's fired up about it, but he's still got some work to do right now. He's not out of this thing yet.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. The 0-2 now from Papelbon. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. He's ready now. The pitch. And this is high for a ball. So from 0-2, he's worked it back to 2-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. It's the Nationals 3 and the Red Sox 2. Junichi Tozawa come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. And there is Denard Span. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 2.
First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single. Robbie Ross will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. First pitch coming. Span runs. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. As a look, now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Two good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the runners score from second as they double him up now. It's 4-2. Jason Ward will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. And here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
On to first, and they turn the double play. Ryan Zimmerman will try and erase his 0 for 4 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Ian Desmond will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Nationals 4 and the Red Sox 2. Shane Victorino will be the one to start things off with his guys in need of a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a Game 5. Save situation coming up now as they'll hand the ball over to the right-hander Drew Storen to try to get the final 3 outs. Shane Victorino will come forward now trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the ninth.
It's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Number 24 will be the batter. 2 for 3 with a double thus far. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Worth is there, 1 away.
Yeah, an important first out there. Now, he's not out of the woods yet, especially since the tying run will still be at the plate. But now if he can get a ground ball, he could end this thing right here.
Number 71 will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. The 0-1. And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. He'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ready with another 2-strike offering. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Now a swing and a little tapper that could wind up problematic down that third baseline. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. but I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Brock Holt will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And that's in there for strike one.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
The 0-1. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Out a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second as they cut it to 1 at 4-3 now.
Well, nothing will put a smile on your manager's face quite like a two-out RBI. Well, things weren't looking good. He looked like he was going to get stranded out there, but he comes through to drive him home.
Mookie Betts will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
Chopper foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a reach there by Escobar, but it's by him, a base hit.
Boy, are we set up now for an exciting finish to this one? With their lives on the line here, comes up with a clutch 2-out single. And that's going to put the tying run in scoring position at second. And don't forget now, it also puts the possible winning run on at first base.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. The 0-1. Swing and a ball hit hard to third. And kick off the celebration in our nation's capital. The Washington Nationals are the World Series champions.
You know what? I bet the only thing they wish they could have done a little bit differently is win this thing in front of their home crowd. But you know what? I don't think anyone's complaining about that right now. They are a very deserving World Championship club, and congratulations to the entire organization.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals. 4 runs.
All right, back on the mic. It's King Rouse. It's King Rouse coming to you from Chicago, and there you have it. Finally, after a year-long season, the conclusion to our MLB The Show 15 postseason here on LRSGN. The Washington Nationals are the World Series champions. They sweep the Boston Red Sox in 4 after a 93 win, a 93-69 regular season in an NL East Division Championship. They went the distance in the NLDS. They went the entire 5 against the St. Louis Cardinals. Had a 3-1 lead against Pittsburgh before they ended that series in 6. Pittsburgh won Game 5. Nationals won the NLCS against the Pittsburgh Pirates in 6. And then in the World Series, a clean sweep of the Boston Red Sox, the best team in the American League throughout the regular season. And there you have your champions right there, the Washington Nationals, World Series champions. I'm gonna say this real quick, keep the stats on my system real quick. But I hope you enjoyed our postseason here. An amazing postseason. Well, maybe not. We had quite a few sweeps, quite a few dreadful series actually, but a great postseason run for the Washington Nationals, and they close it out on the road. Doug Fister, not his best start. He had a much better start in Game 6 of the NLCS, but he holds it down for the Nationals. I'm not going to lie to you. Boston gave me a little bit of a scare in that in the home half of that 9th inning after Victorino scored on the base hit in the right center field. But there you have it, the Washington Nationals, your World Series champs. We look at the awards, and deservedly so. World Series MVP Anthony Rendon, an amazing postseason for this guy. He hit .529 in the postseason. He had a home run and 5 RBIs, one of the more dangerous hitters in that series. Another interesting fun fact here, Hanley Ramirez only had 1 hit in that series, and that was the home run he had in Game 4. But your postseason MVP Anthony Rendon, deservedly so. He was also your World Series MVP for the Washington Nationals as they take the World Series 4-0, a clean sweep. I hope you guys had the brooms out like I said at the beginning of the game. A clean sweep of the Boston Red Sox, and it's only fitting that the season comes to an end here. Remember, Washington did this without Bryce Harper, who, as you see, was out with a torn MCL throughout the entire postseason. But Washington, your MLB The Show 15 World Series champs here on Life Around Sports Gaming Network. Fitting way to end the season with MLB The Show 16 coming out in a little less than 3 hours Chicago time, 11 p.m. Chicago, midnight on the East Coast. And yeah, we're gonna start our MLB The Show 16 season next week with me being the Chicago White Sox again after my dreadful finish, and Big Dope being the Chicago Cubs. But that's gonna pretty much wrap it up for an amazing season. If you stuck with us throughout the season, we appreciate it. We appreciate all of our viewers. Do us a favor, follow us on Twitter at LRSGN. Hit the subscribe button here on YouTube for Life Around Sports Gaming Network. Also follow us on Twitch. We sometimes we'll double broadcast. We'll have one on YouTube, one on Twitch. Follow us on Twitch at Life Around Sports Gaming. Also check out Cherry Weevil Gaming, RPG website there. And also check out my personal sports gaming account, 10616 Productions, 10616 Productions. Also here on YouTube. Follow that on Twitter at 10616 Products. So yeah, we hope you enjoyed our season, and we'll be back in about a week with the MLB The Show 16 regular season. I'll be the White Sox kicking off against the Oakland Athletics. Get Oakland out the way early. Big Dope will be kicking off with the Cubs against the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. So for Big Dope 7 and all the LRSGN, I'm King Rouse 21 signing out. I'm King Rouse. I keep adding 21, but I'm King Rouse signing off. I hope you enjoyed our season, and we hope to see you back in a week or so for our MLB The Show 16 regular season. Also, feel free to check out our NBA 2K16 and NHL 16 seasons as well. So thank you, and have a good one, everyone.